Pass to Jackson. Backs him down. Galloway. To stop the run. And it's Drummond missing. Griffin with it. That is good.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The great, guarded by Jackson. And he gets it to go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Kennard. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Pachulia. Pass to Smith. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. The great, covered by Smith. Outside Hill. The great can't get it to fall. The Pistons trailing. For three, Okafor grabs the miss. And the Pelicans with the possession. The great, he's guarded by Williams. That's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pass to Smith. 2 on the clock. From deep. The shot is off.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. And the Pelicans making a change here. And Pachulia drops them both. New Orleans in the lead. The great. Kennard. Frazier covering. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good. He got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pelicans ahead, up by 11. The second quarter comes. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here. Kennard, he's guarded by Hill. A solo fast break. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Now the Pistons with it. They trail by 14. To the paint. Julia, good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The great, he's guarded by Calderon. Smith up top. Gives him the lead pass.
You can't guard me.
Now here's Calderon. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The great, he's guarded by Calderon. The great. Rebound, Detroit. Now Calderon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pelicans making a change here. Right side, Jackson. Outside, Robinson. And he gets it to go.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. The great, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Davis. Here's Moore. 6 to shoot. There's the bucket. Good.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. The great. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. Good on both. Detroit with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Good.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here is Payton, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Moore. 4 on the shot clock. The great, there's the block. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. There's a three off the inbound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Jackson. Pelicans with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. The great, guarded by Robinson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to Jackson. Now here is Robinson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. So it's Detroit now, down by 12. That's tipped. The great.
Oh, my goodness!
And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson.
Number 30. That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And he makes both free throws. Jackson comes over with the double. The great, guarded by Jackson. The great. Another one falls for New Orleans. Outside Jackson. Galloway. Off target with his three. The great. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jackson with it. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
The great. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
His second personal, 13.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
And stolen by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Outside Jackson. Poke loose. And he hits the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. It's been one outstanding game from the great. Pass to Robinson. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. The great hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Detroit with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
Number 1.
So it's the Pelicans now. At one point, they led by 16. Randall, defended by Griffin.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Jackson comes over with the double. That's good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Stolen away. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Detroit has possession. Down by 15. Galloway, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Robinson, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Moore. The great. Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Right side Jackson. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. The great. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Galloway. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The great. Rebound, Detroit. And the call will go against the great. That's his third foul of the game. Pass to Smith. Here's Pachulia. He's guarded by Hill. And the shot is good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
The great, covered by Smith. The great, the kick out to Holiday. Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Calderon. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. But they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. Hill pulls it in. The great, covered by Smith. Pass to Calderon. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. The Pelicans making a switch here.
I'm up. Fix.
Here's Lure. No one near him. Here's Moore. Back to Johnson. The great. Pass to Moore. Parked down low that time, and he got